Yo, what is good, guys? Back again with the series. It's a bit of a late one today since I had no more pre recorded videos. But hey, still going to post daily because I promised you guys that. So, we're day 9 in the series and we're going back into some more chart work. Today, we're doing fair value gaps. And I'll be honest with you guys, I did film this. But guess what? My mic wasn't working. So, annoyed. Really annoyed. Because I was already like 10 minutes into the video, but it was only the explanation. Just got the notes here still. But yeah, just want to know how you guys doing. Hope you're keeping up with the series and you've done your homework, full commitment. Decided to watch back all of the bootcamp videos. And yeah, just sticking with it. But yeah, how's your week been? Today we did a little bit of had a little basketball session with some of the church guys, and obviously got a haircut. Got to look sharp. Got to look clean. Barber did me very very nice. And yeah, afterwards we went and hit the gym, did some cardio. Trying to cut down a bit. Summer. But anyways, hope you guys are doing very well and are actively engaging with the video. I want to get some feedback on the psychology videos because I'm struggling to make them long enough, but also don't want to make them long enough to the point where I just start waffling too much. So I want to keep them relevant. So yeah, let's actually get on with the video. And yeah, I've gotten the notes already. Let's cover them up real quick. So, fair value gaps. Yep, main topic. What is a fair value gap? Fair value gap is an imbalance of orders within the market. In simple terms, before the market goes up, you must come down into an area of orders. Yeah? Got too much buying pressure, so you must come down for a bit and carry on that buying pressure. Yep, so a market must go down before going up. Simple as. We want to go higher, we won't just be expecting a straight line. We want to go boop and potentially find something within here, go down into it, and then get a stronger move up. Simple. Oh, almost deleted it. Okay. Similar way if it was down, going down. But you may ask, why is it important? Okay. Fair value gap is a tool we use within the market. So let's say our bias is up with a fair value gap within the strategy. It's more confirmation, gives us more confidence to understand price action. So if we think it's going up, we've got our liquidity sweep, we've got our breaker structure. All we need to wait now is for retracing the fair value gap. If we see some strong reaction off the fair value gap, we consider entering off the market. And that's when we put the trade in. So that brings me to here. If we see a fair value gap and we get a strong reaction, we can assure our trade, find an entry. Boom, easy. How to identify fair value gap? It includes 3 candles in any direction. Okay, it doesn't matter if one candle's red or the 2 are green, doesn't matter. As long as it's a 3 candlestick pattern. And it's a very clear fair value gap, And in this case, size doesn't really matter. Yeah, happy to hear that, ain't you? Little Timmy. Size doesn't matter for once. Okay, so you know what? I think it's time we get into some real examples because there's not actually much on this. This is probably one of the easiest things to learn within the market along with liquidity sweeps. So yeah, let's go on a high time frame, because that's where we see a shift in the market, you know. Okay. Thank you, Donald Trump, for cooking the markets, because damn, I cannot trade. It is hard. Okay. Remember I said 3 candlestick pattern? What do we have here? 1 candle, down candle. Doesn't matter. We don't care about color. I don't care about color for once. Yeah. Crazy. I know. I'd like to hear that one. I hope this doesn't get taken down. Okay. We're using our rectangle box square here in the brushes. Okay. 3 candlestick pattern. Whoa, okay. Why am I using a brush? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. There's our fair value gap. We entered. You see how we entered this fair value gap? Boom, we got a strong reaction. Okay. What did I say at the start? It's just an imbalance with fulfilling orders. Okay, we've been bullish for quite some time. Been going up. Possibly too strong going up. So what do? We retrace back into this fair value gap, and we see a strong move up. Yeah? But only works if our bias is within correlation to the fair value gap. Yeah? So this is a bullish example of a fair value gap. Why? Because it created from a 3 candlestick pattern going up. Simple? Yeah. Okay. This may not be a strong example, but it still is an example of a fair value gap. Okay, we've been bullish for some time. Got 1, 2, 3. 3 candlesticks. What do we see? We see a gap. To rebalance some orders. Boom. Fair value gap right there. 3 candlestick pattern, just like we said. We enter, goes up into the fair value gap, and it reacts. Simple as that. Okay, like I said, size don't matter. Yeah? Size don't matter in this situation. Happy to hear that. Okay. 3 candlestick pattern. 1, 2, 3. Different colors, doesn't matter. We don't discriminate color. We don't discriminate size. That's it. That's the only things. Yeah, look. 3 candlestick pattern. Boom. There you go. What do? We retrace back into it. Yeah, retrace back into the fair value gap. Go even higher. Simple. You know what? Let's hop in a smaller time frame. 1 hour. If I can see what price is. Whoa, okay. Price is up here. Okay, this is where it gets a little tricky with fair value gaps, right? Okay. So here, candlestick pattern 1, 2, 3. Look at this gap. Boom, there's our fair value gap. What do? Once we've been uptrending for some time, there's a fair value gap there. We must come down for a little bit. After that, we get a strong move up. Easy. This is where it gets tricky, right? Because there's times where we'll have multiple fair value gaps. And honestly, it really depends on the situation, because I'll have multiple things, not just fair value gap within the scenario. I'll be using things like equilibrium as well. But hey, it comes with market experience, because we've got two fair value gaps here, and you're like, well, why didn't we react off this one? Some imbalances just won't be completely filled like this. Look, I mean, my imbalance has a line in the middle. That's just optional, because I quite like it to reach 50% before I can actually enter. But sometimes it might not. It'll just do this, like it'll tap in the slightest bit and then just react. Very situational. Like, look, we just have so many imbalances here. This is probably like a big 4-hour imbalance. We've got one here. Like, there's very. It depends on the market's volatility, like how much volume we actually have, because it comes with experience. Like I said, 1, 2. All of these are just imbalances. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There were so many examples, but as you can clearly see, you only like nicked into it. Some people, right? They'll be like, "Oh, boom, we've already touched into the fair value gap. Let me enter. Let me put my stops underneath it." That's how I used to trade. Tell you now, sniper entries you get, but just got to play a bit safer now, you know. But just because there is a fair value gap doesn't mean we're always going to retrace into it. Because I don't want you guys looking at fair value gaps and being like, "Oh, I'm going to put my TP there because there's a fair value gap." Could be a reason why, but not all the time, you know. Because as we can see, it didn't even bother tracing into these other fair value gaps. So I'd stick with the most recent fair value gap in this case. Use that as your extra confirmation. But it varies, you know. You'll figure out what type of trader you are, because the person I learned off, TJR, very good trader. People say otherwise, and he's made his money elsewhere. But hey, that guy changed the trading game, made a big impact. So yeah, do as you like, because everyone's different. Everyone likes. Some people like a tight stop loss, or some people interpret things differently. Like, I've interpreted my new ways of order block, things like that, which might not make any sense to you at the moment, but hey, it's fine. Let's get back into this with the fair value gaps. Another good example. They've been going up for some time. What do we got to do? We got to balance price out by tapping into the fair value gap and going higher. Simple, honestly. Got a lot of examples going up. Let's find some examples going down. Okay, just like that. Markets tend to chase liquidity and imbalances. Those two, you could honestly use liquidity, imbalance, breaker structure. That's all you need to trade. Keep it simple, because the more you learn and the more you try to add, paralysis over analysis is what you achieve. Was it analysis, paralysis? I don't know. But, you know what I mean? You're overwhelming yourself. So, keep it simple. Okay. We have our 3 candlestick pattern. 1, 2, 3. We have, look, one up here. Small fair value gap. Tapped into it. And another one here. So, you do get situations like this where you'll tap into this one, go past it, into the next one. See it a couple times here and there, but hey, look, what do we have here? Another fair value gap. See how there's a constant trend going on, because we downtrend. 1, 2, 3, 3 candlesticks. We go into this fair value gap. We're like, oh, okay. we go even lower. See that big leg down? You get 2 feather value gaps forming. What do? Tap into them, go a bit lower. Simple as. So your homework for this, I think that's enough examples, because feather value gaps, it's pretty, I don't think it's anything too crazy to learn. It just comes with experience, understanding how you can react off them. Because I think they're quite easy to identify. It's just gotta understand how to execute off them, So let's get into the fun part. Even more homework. I honestly hope you guys are doing your homework, because if you don't, you're just gonna suffer. So I'd much rather you do as much homework now and get the gist of it, because later down the line, this isn't like to say, oh, if you do your homework, you don't got to backtest as much. No, still backtest. So yeah. Okay. So homework for today, CPU's overloading, is to find 10 value gaps to the side and 10 value gaps. Not 1, 10. 10 value gaps to the downside. Simple. Yeah, just like that. Nothing crazy. Just rinse and repeat. So that's it for today's video. Gonna be posting more, hopefully, and have some pre-recorded, so you guys are receiving your daily promise, like I said. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.